Hey guys, we're back again today for another algebra video. Last time we did a video, it was on this same skill, algebra, solving for a variable, but last time we were doing addition and subtraction, and this time we're doing multiplication and division equations. So I'd like to start by giving you an example of the model that we're going to use. In the addition subtraction model, we used a break apart drawing that looked like this. And the total goes at the top of the drawing and the parts goes at the bottom. And when we know the parts, we add, and when we know the total, we subtract. Well, today our model is going to look a little different. Today we're going to use an area model, and for the area model we're just going to use a rectangle. Any size rectangle will work. If we know the two sides of the rectangle, for example, if we know this side is 6 and this side is 3, then we're looking for the area. The inside of the rectangle will be m. In this case, we will multiply. In this case, we figure out that m equals 18 because we multiply 6 times 3. In contrast, if I know the total area is 18 inside the box, then I can use division to find the missing part. So for example, if I know the total area and one of the parts, one of the sides, then I'm going to divide to find the other side. If this is the case, m would equal 6. So this is how an area model can help us figure out the missing part. Multiplication, when you know the sides. Division, when you know the total area. So let's use those two models to solve a couple example problems. And the first one we're going to do is 2 equals 6 divided by y. In this case, I'm going to draw my model, my area model, and since I know what I am dividing, I know that I am dividing 6 by y, then I know 6 is going to go on the inside because I know I'm dividing 6 divided by y. So I'm going to go ahead and put y out here and 2 up here. Now, this looks a little bit confusing, so I'm going to rearrange the two sides to show something that looks like a division problem. So I'm going to instead put 2 out here and y up here. It doesn't make any difference which side has the variable and which side doesn't. The reason why I switched them is because in my mind this now looks like a division problem. 6 divided by 2. So I know that I can figure out using division, 6 divided by 2 equals y, and in this case y equals 3. All right, I'm going to show you another one. Using the area model like I did in the last problem. This one is actually going to be L divided by 10 equals 4. And I'm going to draw another area model. My rectangle does not have to be looking good. It just is the basic rectangle. And I'm going to put L on the inside because I'm dividing L by 10. So that means I'm going to put 10 on the outside, and that means 4 must go on the other side. Whatever is being divided in a division equation has to go on the inside of the box. Sometimes you know what it's being divided. In this case, I don't know. It's an L, so I have to solve for it. And I know the two sides of the model, so now I'm going to multiply to actually find L. Even though my equation says to divide, I'm actually going to use multiplication to figure out the value of L. So I will do 4 times 10 equals L, and I know L equals 40. All right, last model, last example I'm going to show you is 15 equals 3 times j. In this case, I can still use the area model even though it's multiplication. It works for multiplication and division. And in this case, I don't yet know what j equals, but I do know that 3 times j gives me 15. So 15 is definitely going to go onto the inside because it's the total area inside the box, and the sides are 3 and j. So this to me looks like a division problem because I know the total and one of the sides, so I have to divide to find the other side. So I'm going to do 15 divided by 3 equals j. And this actually becomes a division problem. Even though the initial equation was multiplication, I have to use division to solve it. So in this case, 15 divided by 3 equals j, so j equals 5. All right, that's it for today, guys. Just a reminder, we're using algebra, in this case an area model, to solve equations with variables and multiplication and division type equations. See you next time.